Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Devils United. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Devils United. Today, I am going to do a live watch along for the England women game versus Austria ladies. I just got a couple of messages there in the chat. Hello to you too, Nippon, and hello to you as well, Vincent. So before we get started, because the game is starting in 10 minutes time, I will show the lineup for today. So let's get this lineup up. Here is the lineup for today. So in goal, it's Mary Earps, Rachel Daly, Demi Stoltz, Kira Walsh, Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright, Beth Mead, Frank Kirby, Ellen White, Ella Toon, and Lauren Hemp. So with Ellen White, this is a 100th cap for England today. And actually, her first cap was actually against Austria, and the 100th cap is against Austria, which is a really good thing. So, Ella Toon, she is coming back to England after scoring a hat trick for England last game. We've got in our substitutes Niamh Charles, Sander, Georgia Stanway, Jess Carter, Lotte, Nikita Paris, Jordan Nobbs, Bethany England, Jill Scott, Hannah Hampton, Russo, and Zellem. So we have got two Man United players who are on the bench, and we've got two Man United players who are starting today. From everybody who is lined up and in the substitutes, who are you most looking forward to seeing? For me, the person who I'm looking forward to seeing the most is Ella Toon, and I would like to see on how Millie Bright does get on in that captaincy, because from the last so many times it was Leah Williamson who was the captain for England. However, she did pick up an injury, so she wasn't able to come out with the England team. So that is the lineup for today. I'll show it just before the game does kick off, so everybody knows what's going on. We've got the United Star here today. Everyone go and subscribe to the United Star. Absolutely amazing channel. They also do men and women's football for Manchester United. Absolutely love the channel. Yep. Hopefully Ella Toon does get another hat trick. I hope so. But I have that feeling she is going to get that goal again. She's been absolutely outstanding this season. She's been such on good form. Considering how she was when she came to Manchester United, just that rotational player, that sporadic player, and then she's turned into that starting 11 player, and a starting 11 lineup for England is absolutely incredible. And she's still only very young too, and she's still due to hit her prime too. So I imagine when she hits her prime, she'll be absolutely incredible. Big up to you too, that's his focus. Big up, Maisy. This will be more entertaining than the men's international break. I'll give you that one. I agree. Vincent, it is on ITV1. Yep, ITV. Big up to you too, Ankit. I hope you're well. Everyone go subscribe to Almighty Blues FC. Brilliant Chelsea channel. Absolutely love watching the content. It's brilliant. United Star, the front five, Hemp, Toon, White, Mead, Kirby is lethal. I completely agree. It is such a lethal lineup to have, that front five in particular, knowing that all of them pretty much are on good form too. Beth Mead, she scored a hat trick during the last international break against Northern Ireland. Ella Toon scored a hat trick on the last international break as well. Frank Kirby's on an amazing form at the moment for Chelsea. Ellen White, she's always done well for England, and she's got that 100th cap now. Is she going to score during her 100th cap? And Lauren Hemp, she is a very good player too. She's got that pace on her. I can see here that England is due to come out. I can see that the substitutes have come out now for England, so they are due to come out in just a moment's time, and it will be Millie Bright who will be leading the lineup for today. So I will show you what the groups look like as it stands for Group D, which England are in. So at this moment in time, England has not lost a single game during the World Qualifiers. They've won 4 games, so they've got all 12 points, and the goal difference is 32, which is outstanding. Austria, who's in second place, they have won 3 games, drew 1. So they've gained 10 points. They're on a goal difference of 18. So both at the moment are currently unbeaten in the World Qualifiers. So this may change today. So that'll be interesting to see on who will actually pick up the 3 points, or will it end up being a draw. Northern Ireland are in third place. They have scored. They've won 3, drew 1, lost 1. They have also got 10 points, just like Austria, and their goal difference is 15. In fourth place, we have got Luxembourg. They've won 1 game, drew none, lost 3, so they've only picked up a total of 3 points. And their goal difference is minus 18. We have got in fifth, North Macedonia. They have won 1 game, lost 4. Their goal difference is minus 23 and only have picked up 3 points. And in the final place, 6th, is Latvia. They have lost all 4 of their games, and that means they have got 0 points during this qualifiers, and they have got a goal difference of minus 24. So that is what the World Cup qualifiers does look like as it stands. So depending on what the result is going to be, this may be very different. So once it does come to the end and I can find that Group D again, I will show it so everybody knows what is going on. At halftime, can someone check the under? What I'll do, Vincent, I will have a look for it for you during halftime, and then we'll see how the under 23s are getting on. Also, I would prefer Russo over White on form, but hopefully she can get some minutes off the bench. Yeah, I completely agree. Russo has been an absolute amazing form this season, because Ellen White, to be honest, so none of the Man City side has truly been on form. So, and you can see that there has been 2 who has already started. Russo, she has scored quite a few goals already for Manchester United so far. So if it was based off form, you would have expected her to start. But people probably see Ellen White more of that leadership role, and also as well with it being that 100th cap. Hopefully she may come on as that sub Russo, fingers crossed. But we'll have to have a see. But I'm sure there's another game coming up for England as well, so maybe Russo might start for that. Can you see an undefeated England going through the group? To be honest, I can actually see that, just because of how well England are currently doing. They score quite a few goals, as you can already see. The goal difference is absolutely amazing. It just shows that we're very good defensively, and we're also very good in attack. And when you've got both as that combination, and you've got a great midfield, it's going to be very hard to break this England team down. And to be honest, I can't see many teams actually breaking down this England team, especially not during the Euros. Wow, that means a total of 12 games to qualify. A total of 12 games to qualify out of the start of it. Yeah. I'm gonna put a timer on it as well for you all, so we do know where we're all up to in terms of the game. So let me just put that on. Just putting this timer on now. It won't be a second. There you go. Everybody who is currently watching, please hit the like and the subscribe button. I have already hit now my 300 subscribers, so thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. It does mean so much, and I'm now on the road to that 500 subscriber mark. So I've got this timer here, so I'm gonna get that up for you all, so you do know exactly where I'm up to in terms of the game. There you go. So here we go. The timer is on, ready for when we do kick off, and we should be kicking off in just a couple of moments' time. If anyone does have any questions during the game, just let me know, and I will answer them questions for you if that is men or women's football related. So, yep. So it's put the line up one last time, so I'll put the line up on again for you all. Mary Earts in goal, Rachel Daler, Demi Stokes, Kira Walsh, Alice Greenwood, Millie Bright, Beth Mead, Frank Herbert, Ellen White, Ella Toon and Lauren Hemp. And in the substitutes, Niam Charles, Sander, Georgia Stanway, Jess Carter, Lotte, Nikita Paris, Jordan Nobbs, Bethany England, Jill Scott, Hannah Hampton, Russo and Zelem. So overall, there is 4 Man United players who are actually starting plus on the bench for us. So that is quite a lot of England players. So we're about Man United players. So we're about to kick off now. So I will put the timer on once we do kick off. Right, we're now kicked off. So the timer is now on. So at this moment in time, it's England who's on the ball, but Austria's won it back. Yeah, Austria's got the ball now. They're in a bit dangerous play. Picked it up though from the box, and that is going to be now a throw-in for Austria. Austria's taken the throw-in. They've done it just outside the box. By the looks of it now, let's see what's that going to be. Is that going to be a corner now for Austria? Yep, it looks like it's going to be a corner for Austria, which they will be taking in just a moment. Come on, I'll let you know when it's been taken. Yeah, short to a corner taken, but that got brought down easily by England, by Ella Toon. Going to be a throw-in now for England, which will be taken by Demi Stokes. The Austria is actually doing much better than what I expected in this first 2 minutes of the game. Just because what I was expecting a lot more, bit more dangerous than us. This bit. Right, okay. Yeah, so we're in our own half, but we do have the ball, so we could easily work that back up, which we are doing so. Just a matter of if Austria breaks us down fairly quickly, because they have been breaking us down in our own half, and they are picking the ball up quite quickly. They're just not really doing anything in their own half at this moment, in our half at this moment in time. But we're in their half now. But we've passed it back to Austria. Picked up the ball. Come on, by Hemp. Was that going to be off? the offside or Austria's got the ball now anyway. Let's see. Yeah, the ball went out, but we still continued it, so it's going to be a throw-in now for Austria. Austria's taken that, but it's going to be a throw-in now for England. England's got the ball now. We're in their half, but we're kind of near the box, not too far from the box as it stands. Debbie Stokes. I think every Man United fan will remember this from the Manchester derby a couple of weeks ago when we won 2-1 against Manchester City in the cup game, the Conti Cup, and Honor basically got the ball right off Debbie Stokes, and that helped us score that winning goal. It was actually, when I did watch it, I did find it pretty funny, but I don't know if anyone else here who is a Man United fan does find it funny, but I thought it was hilarious when I watched it. Throw-in now for Austria. Austria is coming down on the attack. Only one person there, but we got two England players defending, which is great defending there. Marriott's on the ball. They're breaking us down fairly quickly, Austria. They're very well defensively structured. So I think this is going to be a bit of a harder game considering what we did play against Latvia a couple of weeks back. But as you could see, even Austria's been undefeated, and both of us would benefit getting them 3 points. We've got a ball here anyway. Hemp, but Toon. Taylor. Bright. Greenwood. Stokes. Hemp. She's running back, but it went in the box. We still got the ball though. Taylor, come on. It's going to be a corner now for England. We did try to do that cross, but well defended off Austria. So England has now got their first corner of the game. So this corner is going to be taken by Alex Greenwood. Short corner taken. Alex Greenwood again. She's going to do that cross. Oh. That was very close for Ellen White, but Austria goalkeeper did pick up the ball. I can see there is a few people watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button. I have hit 300 subscribers. Thank you all very much. And everyone, please hit the like button. Thank you. We've got Talk MU. I still can't believe Rangnick is coming. Only smart move the Glazers has done. Yep, it is actually a very, very smart move to get him as an interim role. Plus, as well, what I think is a lot more smarter is that the fact that they've agreed for him to get into the board afterwards in that consultant role. So we know that they are wanting to improve just not the the team itself. They're wanting to improve higher up, and we do know with Rangnick he has got that experience on the ball because at Moscow he was the head of sport and development. So it'll be very interesting to see how we will get on under Rangnick and then who we will get in the summer. Talk MUFC. Let me know who you think will be getting in the summer, because I know there's been a mixture of people. Some are thinking Pochettino, some are thinking Ten Hag, some are even still thinking Zidane. So let me know who you think we will get. Yep, so that's his focus. It's currently 1-1 on the under-23s. Talk MUFC is close to 300 subscribers. Absolutely brilliant. Deserve all the support. Smash the sub button road to 400 nets. Thank you very much. Yep, so let's see. Yeah, we're 9 minutes into the game. Well, I'm actually dead on time with this timer as well. I've done good there. Okay, so it's going to be a free kick taken for England. So what I would do if I was Greenwood, I would aim it for Ellen White because we do know she is good in the air. So that'd be the person I would particularly aim for, but maybe Austria knows that is who we're going to aim for also. But Alex Greenwood, she didn't go for an England player. Instead, she went straight for the goal and it was easily saved by Austria. Easily saved by Austria. Picked up the ball there. That was Frank Kirby, but we've lost it. Austria's in attacking play, but well defended by Demi Stokes. I have a good feeling it'll be Ten Hag. I hope it'll be Ten Hag because he'd be my personal preferred choice to have at Manchester United. But I know a lot of people are wanting Pochettino at the moment as well because apparently they are happy to let him go in the summer. Yeah, you'll get to that 100 subscribers soon. I'm 100% sure that you'll get there very soon. I'm also very excited to see Sancho because I think even though under Ole he wasn't getting that 100% game time, you could see in the games he was playing, he was building his confidence up every time he was playing, and he was turning into a better player because he needed to improve that bit more under the Premier League. Because I know he has got Manchester City youth experience, but he hasn't exactly got Premier League experience, and most of his senior career has been under the Bundesliga. So he's learning to adapt to the Premier League, just like, of course, other players has needed to adapt to the Premier League too. But I think he has done extreme. I've been really impressed with Sancho, even though he's not got the goals and assists what everybody was expecting. I think his overall play has improved so much, and he's not relying on as much on, for instance, Luke Shaw, who's behind him, on the midfield, who's behind him. He's taking them chances and going forward, which I am really liking. I'm just happy that for at least 6 months, Brendan won't get linked to the United job. Well, he still could get linked in the summer, but he wouldn't be a preferred choice. So by the looks of it, it looks like it's been brought down. Lauren Hemp on the ball. She's very, very quick. Little rocket when she's running. And this is a good thing. She's very dangerous in that wing position, Lauren Hemp, because she does have that pace on her. Beth Mead. Daly. Oh, that's going to be a free kick for Austria. Yeah, we can't do that. We can't just throw someone like that. I'm more excited for him to be a consultant than an interim manager. Yeah, me too. I'm probably more excited for him to be that consultant role also, just because it's just a big improvement for the board, considering what the board is at this moment in time. Toon and Hemp are doing well. Yeah, they're doing extremely well, aren't they? I'm actually thinking at this moment in time that for me, I think Lauren Hemp is actually our best player on the pitch so far. She's been a very, very dangerous for Austria's defence, and if she does get that bit of a sniff where she can do a cross, that would be it really for Austria, I'd say, because I think once we broke them down completely, and we are doing that at the moment because we are in that dangerous play, we're in their half. But it's just that matter of patience now. Yeah, I can't see the board really wanting to go for Rodgers. I agree. Hello Ginger, I hope you're well. So I'll get back to the game. Rachel Daly, Beth Mead, Rachel Daly, she's gonna do a cross. Oh, she's found a small pocket there for Frank Kirby. Ooh. Austria well defended again, because Frank Kirby was aiming for even Ellen White or Lauren Hemp, but it was just very well defended there. Yeah, it was too high for Ellen White to get ahead on the ball, but then Lauren Hemp was the nearest person afterwards, but Austria defended just on time. So it's going to be a corner now for England, which will be taken by Frank Kirby. Corner taken. Oh, well defended yet again by Austria. Millie Bright tried to shoot, but then Beth Mead tried to also nearly got it in by deflection by Austria. So it's very well defended, but by the looks of it now, Beth Mead is injured. Oh, she looks like she's been kicked in the face. Let's look at that again. Yeah, it looks like I think she might have had a bit of a touch on her head, but she's back up anyway, and we'll be taking another corner. So I think it's going to be a long corner again, so we're not going to do a short corner. Oh yeah, we did take a short corner. I didn't notice Millie Bright. Lauren Hemp tried to get the goal again, but it was a good goalkeeping of Austria, so we could definitely tell she has been an absolute trouble for Austria so far. I think it's not going to be long till she gets a goal. Or an assist at least. Austria's on the ball. Millie Bright, well defended. Pass back to Mary Earps. Kira Walsh. Austria's picked it up in our half. They've got enough people to go there because they've got 3 people near the box. But well defended yet again by England. But Alex Greenwood's give it away. We need to be a bit more tighter in this area because they're picking it up really well, Austria. I think that's going to be offside now. Is it going to be offside? I support England and the Netherlands because I was born in England. My dad is Dutch, so I support them. Yeah, the Netherlands, they're also a very good side as well. So if they played against each other, would you be a neutral fan? I've heard Ollie is going to be donating the 7 million to charity. Yeah, I also heard that as well, and that is a very good thing for him to do, to give his money away to charity, because you don't really see that many people doing that, if you want me to be honest. Hello, Ali. I hope you're well, and hello to my queen. We are going to. Austria's taken a free kick into the box. Good defending from England, and it will be a throw-in now for Austria. I think for me, Austria's become out a much better side than what I was expecting. They've been very good. They've been very good so far, both in the defense and the attack. But Austria's taken that throw in, but it's going to be a throw in again for Austria anyway. Throw in for Austria. Well defended there from Beth Mead. Kira Walsh, Rachel Daly, pass back to Mary Earps, pass to Alex Greenwood, Debbie Stokes. Plenty of space now. Toon, pass back to Mary Earps. Gone to Rachel Daly. Beth Mead. Frank Kirby's running with a pace. Come on. Beth Mead. Oh, well defending yet again by Austria, and was in the box too. Let's hope that does not happen. So I would be neutral. I'd have a feeling we will face PSG in the round of 16. That'd be interesting. I'm not too sure who I think we might get. The one who I wouldn't want, I probably wouldn't want to get like Bayern Munich, or I wouldn't want to get like Bayern Munich or Ajax. But from what I've seen this season, PSG's win percentage is not that very good. They've only got a win percentage of 36%. So if we do get a PSG, I'd take that as a bit more of an advantage, knowing at the fact that what their win percentage currently is, and they've drew against teams like Bruges as well. So I would take that as a bit of an advantage. Frank Kirby, Beth Mead. Nobody there though to support Beth Mead. Kira Walsh, Frank Kirby. Good defending yet again by Austria. Ella Toon. They're very, very good defending. Kira Walsh. Daly. Toon. Oh, that was okay. Millie Bright. Oh, Beth Mead. She's gonna shoot. Oh my god. Austria yet again. Defended so well. I can see that Beth Mead was trying to be a bit selfless to give the ball to Ellen White, but she could have, personally, when you do look at it, she could have shot. She could have shot and try and get it in the low corner, but I can see what she was trying to do. She was trying to be a bit selfless for Ellen White, but especially with it being 100th cap for England, and everybody's dream is to scoring your 100th cap for England, knowing that your first cap was against the exact same team also. But Lauren Hemp did try to shoot, and it went straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Everyone so far who is currently watching, because I can see there is a few watching. What do you think the score prediction is going to be for this game? I think by the looks of it, it is going to be a very tight one, and I'm going to go for 3-2 for England. I'm going to go 3-2. So everyone who's in the comments, let me know what you think the score prediction is going to be. Austria have got the ball, and they're in our area, sorry. We're being a lot more better in our defending. Lauren Hemp, come on, Lauren. That was very, very good pressing by Lauren Hemp. Messi versus Ronaldo, Rangnick versus Pochettino. We both know which two will win against them two, Ronaldo and Rangnick, of course. Yeah, so it's 1-1 for England under 23s. And Vincent, I will check the score for you at half time too. Yeah, it's absolutely freezing today, isn't it? Oh my god, I've literally got like 2 blankets on because I'm that cold. Tuna. It was good pressing there from Austria, but we've got a corner anyway, which was taken short by Ella Toon and Frank Kerber. Greenwood, but Austria's picked up the ball. We're still in dangerous play, just knowing that where we are. However, come on. Come on, Toon is doing very, very well in pressing Austria. So Vincent thinks it's going to be 2-0 for England. Snow here, snow in Birmingham. When I checked outside, no snow here in Manchester. I wonder how Varane feels from going from sunny Spain to cold Manchester. Could say the same about Bruno though, because he was in Portugal at Sporting, and I don't think he was used to the cold weather at first, but I think he is used to it now. Austria, they on the ball, but they're in their own half. Right, Austria on the ball. They're in our half now, but it was well defended there by Millie Bright. Oh, it was accidental. It was an accidental one from Ella Toon, that little bit of a kick. But it's going to be a free kick anyway for Austria. Free kick taken. Went straight into the box, but well defended by England. Beth Mead on the ball. Austria's picked it up quite dangerously. Because we didn't. Surely that's going to be another free kick for Austria. But it isn't. They're letting the game go on. Kira Walsh. Debbie Stokes. Kerber. Walsh. Kerber. Oh, we tried to do a little bit of pocket space there for Ellen White. Nothing. Austria's picked it back up. tried to do a long pass, but well picked up by Alex Greenwood. Kira Walsh. Mead. Pass from Kirby. Rachel Daly. Beth Mead. Pass to Kirby. Oh. Gonna be a corner for England now, which should be taken by Alex Greenwood, I'd say. So see. It's gonna be taken by Frank Kirby, this one. Frank Kirby taken. Greenwood. We're still on the ball, we're still in the box. Walsh. Greenwood. Daly. Hemp. Stokes. Daly. Greenwood. Bright. Austria's picked the ball up, was passing too much into our defence, and they just picked up the ball. But they're in their half. We need to take that as a bit of more of an advantage, but it's going to be a throw-in now for Austria. See, if this was the men's international, people would be screaming at England for not being 4-0 up. But with women's, it's a lot more down to earth and not so angry about it all. Women can do it better. Yeah, I agree. And I think the game is a lot more calmer and come on. Too high, that cross there for Ellen White. She wasn't able to get ahead on it. That should be a throw-in for Austria by the looks of it. Yeah, definitely going to be throw-in for Austria. So we're 30 minutes into the game and it's still 0-0 for England and Austria. Well, I'll just put a banner on so everyone knows how what the game is as it stands. Mead, she's in the box. Is she going to do anything? Nothing. Right. Okay. So what I've done, I've made a banner here so everyone knows the score, and when it does change, if it changes, of course, that will get amended. But we're in dangerous play. Frank Kirby, Rachel Daly, Kira Walsh, Frank Kirby, Alex Greenwood, Demi Stokes, Lauren Hemp. That was a poor tackle. She tried to put 2 poor tackles at once, Austria. They're trying to obviously do advantage for England, but that's poor. Very poor. Millie Bright did try to shoot, but went over the bar. Oh, went out the side actually. Close, but it was too long range for me. But you did know, though, if that would have gone in, that would have been an absolute screamer. That would have been the difference. You think, oh, it's too fat to shoot, but then if it did gone in, people call it a screamer at the same time. So, back into play. England, Millie Bright had the ball. She passed it to Kira Walsh. And Frank Kirby's now on the ball. Lauren Hemp. She passed it right to Austria. Dangerous play as well. Once we do get to 45, I will stop the stop clock ready for half time. And if we do get any additional minutes, I think it'll probably only be about 2 minutes, the injury time. That won't get timed. But if we do get any injury time in the second half, that will be used on the stopwatch. Austria's in dangerous play, but there's too many England players. Surely they're not going to do anything with it. As I was right, Demi Stokes has picked it up. And Demi Stokes was fouled in our box. And it'll probably be a goal kick that for England. But Beth Mead, Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood, Ella Toone, Debbie Stokes, Ella Toone again, Lauren Hemp, Walsh, Daly, Beth Mead, Daly again, Walsh, Stokes, Hemp, Greenwood, Walsh, Beth Mead, she's in a dangerous play. Oh! Ellen White. She had the ball, but good goalkeeping. Good goalkeeper by Austria. We nearly 1-0 up. I can sense a goal is going to be soon. But if you want me to be fairly honest, even though Austria has been attacking, Mary Earps hasn't had too much to do for England. Because we're breaking them down by the time they are in the box. So Mary Earps hasn't had too much to do, minus the back passing. She hasn't really had any saves to make. Rachel Daly, Beth Mead, pass that to Rachel Daly, Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright, done a long pass there, but he went straight to Austria, picked it up by Kira Walsh, Beth Mead, passed there to Kira Walsh, Ella Toone, picked up by Austria. I can see Ella Toone was trying to go for Lauren Hemp. Kira Walsh has picked it back up though, passed it to Ella Toone. Ella Toone's passed it back to Kira Walsh as she was in quite a bit under pressure by Austria. Beth Mead with a crossing. Kira Walsh tried to get that goal there, but went wide. So this game, it is getting played at Sunderland's stadium today, and it does look like there is a few people there at the ground today too. There's going to be a throw-in for England, which Demi Stokes has taken. Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes. Oh, Kirby! Oh, we've got a goal finally by Ellen White. She has scored on her 100th cap for England, and it was assisted by Fran Kirby. So let me get that up and we'll change that. Okay. Good that. Very good play by Frank Kirby to get that assist. Yeah, so it's currently 1-0 up for England. I'm gonna change the banner now. Let me put the minute on. I think it was the 39th we scored. So I'll just double check it's the 39th. 40th minute. Save that. So there you go. Now all updated for everybody. So 1-0 to England. Ellen White with that goal. And we're doing a lot more dangerous play. Frank Kirby again in the box. Oh, went to Lauren Hem under pressure. Went straight into the Austria's hands. Big up to you two, Talk MU. I hope you're well. Finally, the pressure told. Absolutely correct. We put on so much pressure into Austria, and they did end up breaking down. And it's just a matter of, are they going to break down anymore so we get 2-3 goals? They may call it back because I'm sure there was handball. Yeah, I don't think they're going to call it back now just because they would have probably called it back by now. But I'm not 100% sure. Is there VAR in this World Cup qualifier? Let me check on that. I'm not... Let me have a look. Yes. It doesn't say if there's any VAR, but if there is, they haven't called it back. So it's absolutely fine. We've got that goal, got that advantage now coming into half time. What I would personally prefer is to try and get that one further goal for half time, just so we can come in a little bit more comfortable. 2 passed it to Kirby. Kirby did give it away as she was a bit under pressure by Austria. So, as it stands, England is still unbeaten in the World Cup qualifiers, and this is, as it stands, the first game Austria has lost in the World Cup qualifier group. So, it'll be interesting to see on how much of a fight Austria will come at half time, knowing that they've also been unbeaten just like England. But obviously they're 2 points behind us because they got a draw, whereas we've won all our games. Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes, Lauren Hemp, Kira Walsh, Millie Bright, Rachel Daly, Frank Kirby, Beth Mead, Kira Walsh done a long pass there to Lauren Hemp, but didn't get anywhere, and it's going to be a throw-in now for Austria. Throw-in taken by Austria, well picked up by England. Rachel Daly, Kira Walsh, come on! Oh, that was very good goalkeeping again by Austria. Frank Kirby nearly scored. However, she didn't fully have the ball, Austria, because Ellen White ran for the ball, and another goalkeeping situation had to occur for Austria. So they made 2 good saves there, Austria. That's very, very good. Very good. Oh dear. I was a bit zoned out then, but it is half time, so I might as well keep that on now, because I might as well keep it on. We had a corner, nothing done with that. And by the looks of it, it is a half time now for England. I'll start that timer. Stop it. Oh, what am I doing? Being a bit of a... There you go. Yeah, so now that's stopped. It is currently 1-0 for England, with Ellen White scoring on the 40th minute, scoring on a 50th cap for 100th cap for England, sorry. So what I will do, I'm gonna do a timer this time for 45 minutes down, ready for the game. So we'll time down 45 minutes this time rather than timing up. That'll be quite interesting. So everybody in the comments, let me know what you thought the game has been. I think this game, it has been a bit more neck and neck. I think England has had the better lead, of course, with us getting that 1 goal up by Ellen White. It was a very good goal, and it was a very good assist by Frank Kirby as well, because she did do very good set-up play. I think we have been a much better in our attack. We have created some pressure there for Austria. Lauren Hemp has been a standout player for me. I think her pace has really, really hurt Austria. So it'll be interesting to see going into this second half how Austria will now react, knowing that they've got that 1 goal down against England. Austria, though, they have been pretty good in terms of defending. For me, more for them is they're not doing it in their final third, because I think with England, we're playing as a back 3 with Millie Bright, Kira Walsh and Alex Greenwood, and we've obviously got our wing backs of Demi Stokes and Rachel Daly. And when you've got them 5 defenders there, it's going to be very hard to break down. And it's clearly shown that Austria hasn't been able to break us down as of yet. And Mary Ertz hasn't had too much to do at this moment in time. She's just had them pass back balls, but so far it is definitely good for England. I'll go through a couple of the comments. Let me know there too what you think is going on, how you think the game has gone on for England so far. Francis Focus, goal update, Man United under 23s, 1, Crystal Palace 2. Vincent, wow, it looks like the under 23s is struggling this season. Yeah, it does look like they are really struggling this season, which is a bit of a shame because there is some real good talent in that squad. But we're still only quite early in, and we'll see a lot more better in December, January, how Man United is getting on. Good afternoon to you as well there, Andrew. It was a real bad start. The win was really bad. The games are still on. England is on, and when I did check, Arsenal is still on as well. For everyone who is interested about the Arsenal game, Arsenal is currently 0-0 at half-time. Ellen White reminds me of Karen Smith, so reliable. Yeah, she is a reliable player, and for me, she is that striker what you would really love to have in your team. She's good with her head. She's one of them where you would say about Ronaldo or Cavani, one sniff of the ball, you've got it. That's how you look at Ellen White. One sniff of that ball, she's got the goal. She's got the goal. It's just as simple as that, really. I'd say that's just the best way I would describe her. Who's the skipper? Steph Harton is out. Yep, Steph Harton isn't playing. The captain for today is Millie Bright. Millie Bright is a defender for Chelsea. Leah Williamson, she was the captain during the last international break, and she is now also injured too. She got injured, I think it was during club football with Arsenal. So I will show you, Andrew, anyway, who the lineup is for you. So you know, and yes, Lucy Bronze is out. So you know, Lucy Bronze has been out for quite some time actually. I haven't seen her for a while playing for England, and she hasn't been playing for Manchester City neither. So England top goal scorers for the women's, Ellen White, she's actually got the second highest goals for England. She's got 45 goals and 100 appearances. That's very, very good. So it's near enough, as you could say, 1 in 2 goals. 1 in 2 games she's scoring. But I'll show you this. I'll show you the lineup anyway for you, Andrew, so you know the lineup. Mary Ertz in goal, Rachel Daly, Demi Stokes, Kira Walsh, Alex Greenwood, and Millie Bright, all in defence. Beth Mead, Frank Herbert, Ellen White, Ella Toone, and Lauren Hemp. They're our attacking players for today. Our substitutes, I don't think we'll make one at half time. We may make one in the 60th minute. I don't think England will take the risk in making a substitute so early. I think they'd probably rather get another goal or two than make a sub. If they do make a sub, these are potential subs they may make. Niam Charles, Sander, Georgia Stanway, Jess Carter, Lotte, Nikita Parrish, Jordan Nobbs, Bethany England, Jill Scott, Hannah Hansen, Russo, and Zellum. I think in these substitutes, the ones who I wouldn't mind seeing, of course, Russo, get them minutes there for England. Nikita Parrish would be a good shout too. She's always that useful substitute. And I think maybe Georgia Stanway may come on as well. So that was the lineup for the England team. Jill Scott has been around forever. Yes, she has been, hasn't she? Millie looks like she couldn't. Okay. Yeah, she is very broad physically, and she's very strong as well. She can easily, she's easily that rock in that defense. What have you thought of the game so far, Andrew? Have you been watching the game? Anyone else been watching the game? Let me know what you think. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a 30-minute break, a 30-second break, and we'll be back in just a moment. Back, everyone. Just had that 30-second break. Nippon, Arsenal are playing bad. That was a bit surprising. I was well, to be honest, I think I predicted a 1-0 for Arsenal because as much as Arsenal have been good defensive led, their attacking play isn't there for me at the moment. So I think it's going to be 1-0 for Arsenal, and as it stands, it looks like it may still go ahead. Just come back from driving range, hit 320 balls today, 4 baskets, absolutely ruined now. Wow, looks like you've done a lot there. Keep resting up. I hope you're all okay there, Andrew. Just hype for Swansea versus Reading. What time is that on? Is that a 3 o'clock kickoff, or what time? What time's it on? I know you're a Swansea fan, aren't you? So of course you'll be expecting Swansea to win. So we will have a look there. Because I did mention to Vincent about getting the under 23s up. Let me see if I can try and find it for you all. So I've got this up here now for you, Vincent. So I'll get that up. So here it is here for Vincent. If you are still watching, I've got up here for you now about the England game. So, I mean, the Man United under 23s versus Crystal Palace under 23s. So as it stands, it is the 66th minute. 66th minute. Manchester United 1, Crystal Palace 2. Charlie McNeil, absolute deadly player. He's a brilliant player. Wow, I do really like Charlie McNeil. He's a very good player. He has scored for Manchester United on the 13th minute, and Crystal Palace scored on the 2nd minute and also on the 46th. So it looks like they did pick that up at half time. So it'll be interesting to see on how this game does pan out. So that's for Vincent if you're still watching. So I'll go through a couple of the comments here because I can see that there's a few comments. Missed. Okay. Well, to be honest though, when you do look at Werner, I think he was more last season. He was played out of position because he flourishes a lot more in that winger kind of role, if you agree with me, Nippon, because I think with Werner, he has a real good, he's very good on and off the ball. It's just that his goals are not there for what people was expecting when you did see his goal record for Leipzig. But I think Werner, he actually is a pretty decent player, whereas with Aubameyang, he hasn't he's deteriorated a lot in the past 2 seasons. I think it'll only get better though for Werner, however. 3:00, yeah. Good luck for Swansea in the game for you, Andrew. I hope it's going to be a good game. Hey there, Luca. I hope you're well. On your way home, big up. I do hope as well for you that you are home safe. Rather watch this stream. Arsenal killing me. We rubbish. Aubameyang miss of the season. I think I'm gonna have to catch up on that match of the day or something, just so I can see that miss, so I can just have a laugh out loud moment. So I might give it a watch a bit later on. I'll just Google Aubameyang miss versus Newcastle. Yeah, big up to you, Luca, and everyone go and subscribe to This Is Luca's Life, and don't miss the apostrophe Lucas with apostrophe and an S at the end. He actually did have a vlog out yesterday, a Blackpool vlog. And it was a very good vlog. I really enjoyed watching it too. I'm not too sure how Luca thought Blackpool was though, however. Question for you, Maisy. With the larger knowledge of women's football, Leicester Women sat their manager. Given the state of their season, who do you think they should appoint? It's very hard to say who you should truly appoint, because whoever is appointed, it is going to be hard to gain the form, because if you look at it, Leicester's still a newly promoted team into the Women's Super League, so they are going to have them games when they're going to struggle. I understand they did want to sack the manager, fair enough. Good luck to him as well. But who I think you should appoint at this moment in time, I'm not 100% too sure. I don't know who will be best for Leicester, who I think will help us into the stay in the Super League, because I think you actually may get relegated again. And unfortunately, I think it'll either be Durham or Liverpool who will get promoted, and I don't exactly want to see Liverpool promoted. Anyone else smell an upset at Anfield? Saints travelling really well this season. They actually picked up a point against Man United and Manchester City. So if they can do the exact same what they done against us, there's no reason why they can't pick up a point against Liverpool. But to be honest, I can't even see Southampton picking any points. But it is it? Yes. Yeah, so we've kicked off again now, England. I'm going to put the timer back up for you all. Let's share the screen. There you go. Shared the screen. I've gone down in the timer this time rather than going up, so we know how long's left of the game. Yeah, so I can't see Southampton winning, but well picked up there by Debbie Stokes. Bosch just picked it back up. Well done by Lauren Hemp there, picking that up. Luca, we can't beat Newcastle. I guess winning against Newcastle isn't for everyone, is it, Luca? Unfortunately. Hey, Static. Hey, Maisy. I can't stay. I'm at work right now. Great show. Keep up the work. Come on, England. Thank you very much, Static. And hope you have a good day there at work. Aubameyang crap. I sell him. Yeah, sell him. I'd sell him as well. And to be honest, what Arsenal are better off doing, they're probably better off selling him whilst he's still actually worth something. Because if he stays another season or two, you'd be lucky to probably sell him for 10-20 million. That's my personal opinion. So you're best off selling him in this winter window or summer window at least. Werner is good to have in the team without actually producing himself. That's what I completely agree with that, and I think the exact same. I think Werner is actually good to have in the team. and I think he's a really good asset to have at Chelsea. And it's a bit of a shame that he is injured, because if he was playing, I think he'd get in there ahead of Hudson-Odoi, although Hudson-Odoi is currently on good form at the moment. Hello, second half. Yep, hello to the second half. By the looks of it, as it stands, it is still 1-0 for England. Good defending by England again. Austria's not doing, again, too much in the final third, because we're picking it up far too easily now. But the thing is, we're giving the ball away cheaply too, but we've won it back. Ella Toon's won it back. That's the thing, we need to sort out our defending play. It's going to be a throw-in now for England. Andrew, enjoy the second half. I'm doing some chores so I can kick my shoes off from 3 on. Yeah, enjoy the game there, Andrew. Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in. Luca, we'll give you Perez for him swap deal. You've already said that we'll do Phil Jones and Perez. You wanted Phil Jones over Perez. You remember that? Yes, so 48th minute in. 1-0 for England. We're in our own half, but we've got the ball, so that is always a little bit more of an advantage. But Austria, what is the difference is this time? Austria is pressing on our defenders a bit more, so they're coming out a little bit more hungry. Millie Bright with that long pass. Went straight to Austria, however. I just got them Lindelof passes. We all like a Lindelof pass now and again, though. Austria on the attack. There's 3 Austria players versus 5 England players, so it is picked up well by Millie Bright. That's gone in for a throw-in for Austria in their half. Austria is in our half. On the ball, there's only one England player versus 1 Austria player. Done the shot. Oh my god, that was so well saved by Marriott. Bravo, Marriott. When we need her, she's there. That was very, very, very good goalkeeping by Marriott, and you can see why she does deserve that number 1 spot for England. She's been absolutely brilliant for both club and country football. So good on Marriott. Throw in now for Austria. Please, everyone, please hit the like and subscribe button. I have hit 300 subscribers now, so I am on the road to my next milestone. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in so far and also wrote some comments in the live chat. If you do have any questions or want to discuss the game, please write them in the comments and I'll discuss that further. It would be absolutely brilliant if you could do that. Thank you. Okay. Good defending from Ella Toon. This is the thing I love about Ella Toon. She's all over the pitch. She will literally go anywhere. If that's doing that extra milestone for defending, she'll track back. She's good with her feet. She's good at going forward. She can get the goal. She can get the assist if we need to. It's going to be a corner for Austria. Ella Toon kicked it away. Caleb Walsh. Greenwood passed it there to Lauren Hemp. It's quite a long cross, so not much was done with it, and Austria's picked it back up. Demi Stokes did try to put Austria under pressure, but they still got the ball, Austria, and they're going into a dangerous play. They're going to shoot. Oh my God, very good goalkeeping again by Mary Earps. Very, very good. She's made 2 good saves in a matter of several minutes. That is absolutely brilliant. Very good. It's going to be a corner now for Austria. Austria's come out a lot more attacking now, and they're actually taking the chances rather than us breaking them down fairly more quickly. MUFCMais fouled Austria player there. So it's going to be a throw into them in a dangerous play. Very silly to do. Austria is getting treatment at the moment, but we'll have to see on how that gets on. To me, though, it didn't look like a particular bad foul. So we'll just have to see on how she gets on. It didn't look like a bad foul to me, but we'll just see. Yeah, free kick is going to be taken now for Austria in dangerous play just outside the box. On the 54th minute. Good defending there by Demi Stokes and Ella Toon. Austria is in their box. They're just doing passing back and forth with the defending goalkeeper, but England's picked it back up in the middle of the pitch. Foul on England. Also, that's a foul on MUFCMais. Score update, 77 minutes played. Still Man United under 21s 1, Crystal Palace 2. Free kick taken by England, went in the box. Nothing happened, but Lauren Hemp is on the ball. Very dangerous still. Austria's picked it back up. Ella Toon putting a lot of pressure here onto Austria. It's going to be a goal kick. by the looks of it. It's a good big corner. I thought it would be a goal kick. It looked like Ella who last touched it. Let me have a look at that. It's going to be a corner for England, but I felt like Ella touched the last ball. But it's a corner for us. So we'll see what we'll do with this corner. Corner taken by Frank Kirby. Gone wide. Another corner to be taken by England. Walsh. Beth Mead. She was fouled in the box, but nothing was given as it wasn't classed as a fair challenge. However, Beth Mead isn't very happy about that. See if any. She was grabbing hold of a net like that. Like that. So I can understand she wasn't very happy, but just got to move on from that now and just continue with the game. It's the only bad thing, not enough challenges are getting given. And you do think in the men's too many challenges are getting given. But sometimes there's some blatant challenges in women's football where it's just not given, or it's not a yellow, it's not a red, and sometimes it can just be a free kick. You do look at that and think, wow. But it probably helps that you see a lot of the women players, they don't really fall over quite regular. So that probably helps the flow of the game, and they probably think, oh, we won't give the challenge, but you still need to give it. If it's fair due, it's fair due. Austria's shot went into Marriott's arms. What changes do you think will be made? So looking here at the substitutes, what we do have, that's the wrong one, silly me. Looking at the substitutes that we do have, got Niamh Charles, Sander, Georgia Stanway, Jess Carter, Lotte, Nikita Paris, Jordan Nobbs, Bethany England, Jill Scott, Hannah Hampton, Russo, Katie Zeller. Personally, a couple of changes who I would like to see. I would think that I think Ellen White may come off for Russo. I think Ella 2 may come off, or Lauren Hemp for Nikita Paris. I think Beth England will be making a show as well. A foul yet again on England, but we've not been given a free kick, and Austria's took the advantage. But yeah, they'd be the two in particular changes who I would make. Beth England, most likely she comes off. It might come off for Frank Kirby or Beth Mead. So they'd be the substitutes that I would personally make anyway. Demi Stokes is on the ball. Lauren Hemp. Won back by Austria. Looks like it's starting to snow or rain or something now in Sunderland. I think it's snow. Yellow card has been given to Austria. Austria number 18. So she needs to be very careful. Also, it looks like it is a substitute has been made for England. Ella Toon has come off for Georgia Stanway. I think I did mention about after half time about Georgia Stanway may potentially coming on. So we'll see what Stanway can bring for the team. Rachel Daly. Frank Kirby. Beth Mead. Then that's going to be a goal kick now for Austria. Everybody who is watching, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for everyone who has tuned in so far and wrote comments in the live chat. If you do have any questions, please put in the live chat and I will answer them for you. Georgia Stanway on the ball. Pass it to Frank Kirby. Frank Kirby is absolutely racing down like a little rocket. Beth Mead went straight. Good goalkeeping. Very good goalkeeping there. Beth Mead is hungry for that goal. She's very, very hungry for that goal. Alex Greenwood. Demi Stokes. Georgia Stanway. Kira Walsh. Rachel Daly. Kira Walsh. Millie Bright. Rachel Daly. Beth Mead. Rachel Daly, Beth Mead again. Rachel Daly's in the box. Frank Kirby. That is going to be, by the looks of it, it's going to be a corner now for England. Good defending there by Austria. The absolute skill of Frank Kirby is absolutely amazing. She's a brilliant player. Alex Greenwood taking the corner. Millie Bright tried to get that, but wasn't enough there for her. By the looks of it, may be a throw-in now for Austria. It might not be a throw-in for Austria, actually. Maybe a throw-in for England by the looks of it. It looked like it was Austria who touched the ball, not Millie Bright. So it is actually a throw-in for England, which Demi Stokes is going to be taking. Alex Greenwood. Kira Walsh. Demi Stokes. Another throw-in now for England, which will be done by Demi Stokes again. We're on the 66th minute, everyone. Still 1-0 for England. Goal scored by Ellen White on the 40th minute. Alex Greenwood, Lauren Hemp, Stanway, Walsh, Bright, Mead, Daly, Walsh, Bright, Walsh, Greenwood. Austria picked it up and it was well defended by Alice Greenwood, who has gave a throw-in now for Austria. Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes, Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright, Rachel Taylor, Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes, Lauren Hemp, Demi Stokes again, Alex Greenwood, Kira Walsh. Long pass there for Beth Mead. Beth Mead in the box. Good defending by Austria. Still on the game. Still got the ball. Fran Kirby's going to pick it up. She picked it up, but it was good goalkeeping there by Austria. Fran Kirby, it's going to be offside now. Is it offside? No, it's not. Not offside. Kira Walsh kicked it in the box. Fran Kirby. Well defended there again by Austria. Nikita Paris is coming on for Beth Mead now. So 2 substitutes has been made in this second half so far. Ella Toon came off for Georgia Stanway. And Beth Mead has come off for Nikita Paris. We're on the 69th minute as it stands. So let's see what kind of impact Nikita Paris will now do for England. Nikita Paris can be a game changer for England too. So it'll be good to see on what she can do. She's a game changer both for England and for Arsenal. Alex Greenwood, Millie Bright, long pass there, gone to Nikita Paris. And that's going to be a corner now for England. Well done there by Nikita Paris. She's already made that instant impact for England so far, being a bit of a trouble for Austria. Corner to be taken there by Alex Greenwood. Corner taken. Nothing done with that corner, but we still hold possession. Demi Stokes with Kira Walsh. Georgia Stanway. Kira Walsh. Nikita Paris. Offside on Nikita Paris. It's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. Yeah, best ones to have, and I hope you're well there. Thank you for tuning in. There's 8 people watching as it stands. Please hit the like and subscribe button. We're currently on the 72 minutes for England versus Austria. We've only got 17 minutes until full time. And once it does get to full time, I will do the stopwatch for any injury time. By the looks of it, I reckon as it stands, it may be about 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes extra injury time. So we'll see. Paris. Ellen White. Straight into goalkeeper's arms. Kira Walsh. Debbie Stokes. Stanway. Stokes. Pass back to Austria. Good player, Alex Greenwood is. A shame how she is in real life. To be honest, I think she is a really good player, and I can people say like she's like the OG for Manchester United, because obviously she was the first ever captain for Manchester United. It's a shame that she has gone to Manchester City. She's played for Liverpool too. She's played for Everton. She's played for Lyon. She's played for quite a few teams, and you wouldn't have expected, obviously, for her to play for so many rivals. But Vincent, I checked the score for you as well when your comment came up, and Manchester United under 23s did lose by 2-1. Demi Stokes on the ball in dangerous play. Frank Kirby, Lauren Hemp, Frank Kirby. Oh, I can see she tried to pass it for Ellen White there, but Austria well defended. Georgia Stanway, Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes, Lauren Hemp, Kira Walsh, Demi Stokes, Lauren Hemp, ooh, good goalkeeping again. Hello to Rota Red Devils. I hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Fox's focus full time despite 7 minutes being added on. United couldn't find an equaliser, and it ended under 23s 1, Crystal Palace 2. Austria currently on the ball. Demi Stokes picked it up. Georgia Stanway. Pass back to Demi Stokes. Nikita Paris. Kira Walsh. Demi Stokes. Hemp. Stanway. Frank Kirby. Frank Kirby well picked it up. Kira Walsh. Gone to Nikita Paris. Nothing there. So it's going to be a goal kick now for Austria. Everyone who's new, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Big shout out to everyone who supports the channel. Thank you there so much for Fox's focus. Roll to Red Devils. McNeil is a future talent. I completely agree. Charlie McNeil is an absolute magnificent buy who we got from Manchester City. He's very, very deadly on the ball. How he's got that goal or assist, like his record for Manchester United under 18s last season, it was absolutely incredible. But he hasn't had as much game time under 23s, which is a bit of a shame. I haven't seen him play as much. I don't know if it's due to injuries or maybe he just simply hasn't played enough, but he is definitely a future talent, and Manchester United need to keep hold of him, because give it or easily 3-4 years, he could easily be in the first team, 100%. Vincent, let's hope men can beat Chelsea tomorrow. For me, I'll never bet against my team anyway, you know me, but it is definitely going to be a very difficult game going in because Chelsea, they've only conceded 4 goals so far in the league. And if they play how they played against Juventus, it is going to be a bit of a struggle. I suppose with Ben Chilwell being out, they're losing that key player, but they've got Alonso. I know a lot of them aren't a fan of Alonso. So we'll just have to see. But do you think they're going to bring out the same lineup as against, obviously, the Champions League, David Vincent? But I know minus Harry Maguire, because I know Harry Maguire, he's got that suspension now. So what do you think the lineup's going to be for tomorrow, Vincent? I think it's going to be neck and neck, if you want me to be honest. It's just about how both teams come through. And what we need to do more than anything, I know this game for United is going to be a counter-attacking game because Chelsea comes in with quite high possession with the way they're structured, the way they play. So we just need to take the chances while we can, and we need to make sure that we're not sloppy with our passes. Because if we are sloppy with our passes, how we was for the first half against Villarreal, it's going to be very much trouble. Foul on there on Alex Greenwood. 78th minute in. Still 1-0 for England. Kieran Walsh, Alex Greenwood. Stanway. Nikita Paris. Frank Kirby. Nikita Paris. Lauren Hemp picked up the ball, hasn't Nikita Paris did get fouled. Kira Walsh. Stanway. Paris. Alan White shot, but wasn't enough power on there and it did go wide. We've got 10 more minutes of the second half and it's still 1-0 for England. Vincent thinks it's going to be the same lineup. So do you reckon, obviously, minus Harry Maguire, do you think Eric Bailly will be starting? And do you think perhaps maybe you don't think Bruno Fernandes will start? You think it'll be Van der Beek who will be in that starting 11 instead? Because it'll be quite interesting to drop Bruno twice in a row. Walsh. Daly. Paris. Paris was fouled. Austria picked it up. It's going to be a goal kick for Austria. Walsh. Stanway. Whoa. Stanway was fouled. It's going to be a throw-in. Free kick for England. It's a cracking goal that from Ellen White and a very, very good assist there as well from Frank Kirby. Easily for me one of the best players in the Women's Super League. Millie Bright. Demi Stokes. Austria picked it up. Well defended there from Alex Greenwood. as she picked it back up and passed it to Demi Stokes, who passed it back to Alex Greenwood, passed it to Kira Walsh. Lauren Hemp, she's got plenty of space here. Well defended again by Austria as she went and tried to cross in for Ellen White. Demi Stokes pressing there onto Austria. It's going to be a throw-in now for England. Kirby on the ball. Kira Walsh. Nikita Paris. Kira Walsh. Oh! Good goalkeeping again. Very good. Frank Kirby's been brilliant today. She's been brilliant. Picked up by Rachel Daly, Kira Walsh, Millie Bright, Alex Greenwood, Kira Walsh, Millie Bright, Rachel Daly, Millie Bright, Kira Walsh couldn't grasp on that ball. Demi Stokes. Even Ellen White's putting a little bit of pressure on now. I think they just want to get that little bit more of a cushion. But it's picked up by Georgia Stanway. Lauren Hemp. White. Rachel Daly shot, and it was a good defending by Austria again. Was that going to go in anyway? If she didn't was it wasn't going to go in? Yeah, that would have gone in if it wasn't saved. Corner now for England. To be taken by Frank Kirby. Frank Kirby takes the corner. Nothing done with the corner, but we're still in that high play. Alex Greenwood. Demi Stokes. Kira Walsh. Greenwood. Hemp. Frank Kirby. Stanway. Greenwood. Hemp. Offside. Good. So Austria's made some substitutes with only 4 minutes left of the game. Goal kick taken. Austria still holds possession, and they're in their own half. just check the score of Arsenal versus Newcastle. As it stands, Arsenal are winning 2-0. Ellen White running for the ball. She's picked it up. She's under pressure by Austria. Want enough people to support. Demi Stokes putting pressure on there. Gonna be a goal kick for Austria. Goal kick taken. It's going to be a throw-in for England. Another substitute's being made by Austria. There's only 2 minutes left of the game till it's full 90, and then we'll go into injury time. One minute left till full time of the full 90. So pressure is now cooking for Austria to at least get an equalising goal. And a bit of pressure now onto England to try and make sure that we're either defending well or we get a comfortable 2-0 lead. This is the thing, we can't give the ball away so cheaply like that, because Austria has got the ball, tried to shoot but didn't go on target. So it's going to be a goal kick now for Mary Earps. Mary Earps has had a little bit more to do on this second half. So goal kick is going to be taken by Mary Earps, and it is going to be 3 minutes now for going to be 3 minutes now for added time. So the stopwatch has been added on for the extra time now. Demi Stokes picked up, but passed to Austria as there was no England players around. Millie Bright, Rachel Daly, Mary Earps long kick. Picked up there by Stanway. Run. Lauren Hemp's running. No one there to support her. No one there to support Lauren Hemp. So we've got 2 more minutes until injury time is up. Austria's been overall very well defensively. We're going to make a final substitute here during injury time. So Demi Stokes will be coming off. And who will be coming on will be Jess Carter. So that will be our substitute during injury time. Free kick taken by Austria. Surely that is a free kick there for England on Georgia Stanway. Which it is. Free kick taken by Millie Bright. Pass to Alex Greenwood. Greenwood with a long pass there to Lauren Hemp. Lauren Hemp pass to Jess Carter. Stanway. Millie Bright. Rachel Daly. Kira Walsh. Alex Greenwood. Millie Bright pass back to Mary Earps. Jess Carter. And now that is it for today. England did win by only that 1 goal margin, which was on the 40th minute by Ellen White and that assist by Frank Kirby. Overall, very good structured game for England. We may have not got the high amount of goals. It was a low-scoring game. However, we done the job. We got the win. That one step closer now onto the knockout stages. So we still remain unbeaten in the World Cup qualifiers. Overall, I think it's a very good game. I think, especially in the first half, it was very well defensively structured. I think in the second half, when we first came in, it was a bit sloppy in terms of defence, but we soon picked it back up again. Mary Earps did a couple of good saves for England, which was brilliant. Ellen White's goal was brilliant with Frank Kirby's amazing setup. Everyone who's in the comments, let me know who you think your man of the match was. I think I predicted 2-1, so that was definitely not what the score was. But and I've seen Vincent before predicted a 2-0 win for England. So people who's in the comments, let me know who you think who you think the man of the match was. I think overall with Austria, they did play well defensively. They did break us down quite a few times, but the problem was with Austria, they couldn't break our defence down whatsoever, and the final third wasn't very good. So, let me have a quick read of the comments. Early kick-off update, Arsenal 2, Newcastle none. Foxes, United can draw or win at the bridge, but I'm thinking 3-0 Chelsea. Arsenal win and we lose to Chelsea, then Arsenal beat us next week. We're 9 points behind Arsenal, not that good. Ugh. I suppose if we beat Chelsea, then Arsenal, we go above them. Exactly. Try and think of the positives, Andrew. I always try to think positively. Always try. Don't get me wrong, it'll be tough, but that change of manager bounce seems to be in full effect at United. Rangnick, I don't believe he will be playing, starting for Man United against Chelsea, but we should see him against Arsenal. So we want a Leipzig midfielder in his first signing as Man United manager, £33 million release clause. I don't know too much about him at all, but if he wants him, I'll fully back that decision. So that'll be a good move. And 33 million is not that much at all. To be fair, Austria second. They are going to try and make this difficult as possible in hopes of this taking a point. But Lionesses did a good job. Well done, ladies. Yep, couldn't say it better myself. For me, my man of the match has to go for Frank Kirby. I think Frank Kirby played an absolute brilliant game. She was absolute trouble for Austria. She done absolute brilliant setup play. Her pace was hurt Austria a lot. I think there was several other players who did a brilliant game too. Lauren Hemp being one. Another trouble for Austria. Nikita Paris played brilliant when she came on, and Mary, them two saves what helped us stay in the game. So big shout out to them players as well. So thank you everybody for tuning in to the watch along for England ladies versus Austria ladies. I will be next live. It will be on Tuesday at 8:30. I'll be doing a preview on the Manchester United men's game versus Arsenal. So that'll be very interesting to watch and to tune in as well. Let me know what your predictions on that day when we do the preview, what you think the game is going to be. And same to you, Andrew. You enjoy your weekend, and I hope the game is all okay for you at 3:00. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Goodbye.